Alrighty, guys. So more likely it's morning here. It's I think what 6 something. I want to say 6 something. I don't know where my watch is, but yeah, it's 6 something, right? So good news. We did make it to our Airbnb. We're here now. Um, it's nice. The only thing I hate is my room. It is very very small, as you can see here in this video. It is very very small. But so yeah, we made it here, and we're thankful after a very 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 long night. Um, yeah, it was a long day yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. So let me run you back real quickly, okay? Before I get to the main part of the story. So we finally made it to Paris, right? After a very long and restless night, I think I only slept maybe at best 2 hours max. Like I was in and out of naps continuously, right? And we made it to Paris, and as soon as we got to their security checkpoints, they stopped my bag, my backpack. I'm not gonna lie, I got very very anxious because I don't know what triggered it because I don't have anything in there. I took out my laptop, my phone, everything, all the electronics, out. So then we waited and waited until they finally got to my bag after like 30 minutes. Mind you, our connecting flight wasn't 2 hours, and we've already been spending quite a bit of time waiting in line for security. So that I even added even more time to it. Finally, they get to my bag after like I want to say maybe 30 minutes. So mind you, we only have maybe about an hour and some change left before we have to make it to our connecting flight to Geneva, right? Check my bag, and it was my damn charger, my charger, and my Polaroid. This Polaroid right here, bro. That's what they pulled over. That's what they pulled my backpack for, just for that. But yeah, finally, after we got that settled and all that, put my stuff back in the backpack. We ran to the border, the border security checkpoint, and that's when the shit show happened. There was a long, long line, very long. And to make matters worse, there were only two desks open to check passports. So I knew we were cooked by then. I was like, damn, we literally have less. So by that point, we literally only had, I think, about maybe 50 minutes before a connecting flight. So I just knew we were cooked, and I knew we were never going to be able to make it to our connecting flight. So we did. The only thing we could do was just wait to get our passports checked because what are we gonna do? Not get it checked? But then maybe I want to say maybe 25 minutes later, a lot of people started complaining because a lot of people kept skipping the lines and skipping the lines and able to get to their checkpoint, like get it checked, their passports, and go off to their flight. And a lot of people were getting restless. It was mainly Americans, some Hispanic people as well that were getting mad. Mainly Americans. Mainly the Americans were the ones that getting mad, especially this one couple, man. Oh my god. But after basically we missed our flight. Basically, yeah, we missed our connecting flight, and by that time, um, the security people they opened up a whole different line separate for Americans, Mexicans, and Canadian passport holders. So we took a chance. We were so close to getting our passport checked. We said, you know what, screw it. I mean, we already missed our flight, and we took a chance to see if that line was shorter. And thank God it was. It was very very short. So we finally got our things checked. Oh my God, but yeah, we finally got it, and then we had to go up to the Air France, customer service, and ask them basically to rebook us. And there was already a long line to customer service. We kind of figured because a lot of people missed their flights. We were talking to this one, some people, and they were also gonna miss their flights with Air France. Oh yeah, we flew with Air France, by the way. So yeah, we waited in line for a good bit. Finally, we were finally able to get to talk to somebody. We told them about our situation, and luckily, we were able to get rebooked literally within the next flight, which was literally in about an hour and a half. So we were extremely thankful, because after that we talked to a few people who missed their flights as well, and some of them had to wait either like at 9 or 10 o'clock to get rebooked, and some had to wait till the very next day to get another flight rebooked, which sucked for them honestly. But we were so thankful, so thankful. So we waited. We finally got into the plane and we got here to Geneva. It was a little bit of a tricky situation to try to figure out the train system, but we finally did. We figured it out, and we finally got to the train. We finally got into our destination, and we finally got to the first stop that we had to do before we make the first uh, train change, essentially. And that's when it happened. I forgot my camera. I forgot my camera. Literally in my seat. I forgot my camera. I do not know how I forgot it. Genuinely do not know how. I am mainly sad, a little bit mad, because that's probably like the one thing I wouldn't forget other than my passport and my phone. But I did not think I would forget that. And I left it in my seat. And I didn't realize it till we got to the next train. Yep. So now it's going to be a little bit of a journey to find my camera, because more than likely it's gone. More than likely it's going to be gone. And mind you, I just got a new lens for it too. Literally in August. On my birthday. So I haven't even had that lens for a year yet. Only a few months. So yeah. Yeah, so that's the update, guys. So luckily, like I said, we made it here. I am thankful. I'm glad I was able to rest up. But now it's time for the part that, we have to try to find my camera, hopefully. And if we can't, that's okay. I got my phone here to record. Damn, man, I had pretty good footage on that camera whenever we first came, and now that is, I hope it's not gone. I am keeping my hopes up to see if we can find my camera. Oh, I will still be posting. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, Instagram, okay? And if you like, you can also follow me on Snapchat as well. Here's all my links right here. I'll make sure to link in bio as well. But I appreciate you guys, okay? I'll catch y'all here soon again, okay? Hopefully with another update. All right? Peace.